What's up, guys? I'm AUSSIE METALHEAD. I'm doing 150 classic albums by the end of the year, and I'm also doing new releases. And considering the fact that when I looked at Album of the Year's homepage, and Slater was getting a lot of love and praise, and the fact that it was electropop, all that jazz, and I ended up loving that album. I thought I would do the same thing when it comes to Tiffany Day here. I have never heard anything about Tiffany Day, never heard a single song or anything like that. Going in incredibly blind, all I know is that a lot of people are loving it on rating sites, and that she's electropop. So, yeah. I haven't listened to much electropop apart from the stuff I've heard from 2025 and 2026 because I started this channel because I wanted to learn more about new genres and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah. I don't know what I will draw upon, but I'm curious to delve into it.
If this is everything I've ever wanted, why does it feel like something's missing? Got a question, is this actually real? I've never been able to see myself as somebody more, somebody like the other bodies on my screen I adore. And if I got a little
Ooh, I love her voice.
my luck, or do you actually believe I'm someone you could look up to? Cause I never really saw it in me. I don't
Ooh, I
believe
really like
that you
this.
could see it in me either. I think I'm a copy. You see, I'm terrified that I don't really know.
She's so emotive in her voice. It reminds me of like the charm that like Sour had for me with Olivia Rodrigo.
I feel this pity deep inside me. I'm self-conscious, it hurts. So I keep living out my dreams and meeting people I love. But I can't tell if they think I'm somebody worthy of trust. I always dreamed about these moments, now they're actually real.
I love how earnest the lyricism is.
I don't know how to feel. I thought that maybe if I signed a piece of paper, my life would be the way that I imagined everything would be right. And now the paper's right in front of me. The pen
This is gorgeous.
God, I'm terrified of it, and I just don't understand how my passion for the thing that raised me up as a child turned into my greatest fear, and how I don't even smile when something good comes crashing into me. It's like I can't breathe, cause all I think about is when that good thing finally leaves. If this is everything,
Oh, the way this is building is gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Who's producing this? Tiffany. What? That's crazy. It can't be this consistent. Alright. If you haven't watched one of my videos before, I do ratings on the side. These are my first listen ratings. I listen to these projects multiple times over before I post them to my Discord, where you can chat to me about my ratings. I'm always active in there. I also posted to the year. This says 100 written reviews. I actually have about 1,000 at the moment. I started this channel a bit over a year ago, and before the channel, I listened to about 20 albums front to back my entire life. I hadn't heard many of the classics like Nirvana, Beatles. I haven't heard any Madonna to this day. All that sort of stuff. Like, I know I like the prayer, the song, but it's like I've never listened to an album. And I started the channel because I wanted to delve into these new genres and all of that. The only artists that I've listened to basically is like Linkin Park, Bring Me the Horizon, Juice WRLD, that sort of thing, front to back. That was like all I listened to. And my average rating is a 6 out of 10. I sort of think that's because I'm listening to more good music than bad. So when I'm listening to a new release, it is going to be something that is getting rated really highly on Album of the Year that I see that's getting a bit of buzz. And I'm like, ooh, that sounds interesting. Let's check it out. Or it's going to be a Patreon request, which I have about 150 people over at Patreon now, which I absolutely love and adore all of you. You're so fucking sweet and kind. And if you spend $5, you get to request an album. So I have 150 people that can request an album. A month, so I basically don't have time to listen to any new music outside of new releases that distinctly catch my eye or Patreon requests. And the reason I started all this out is the consistency. Every single time I'm listening to like a new 2025 or 2026 pop artist in an electronic sort of lane that I haven't heard before, it is always gorgeous and so stunning, and it exudes authenticity, which is something that is very interesting to me, because with electronic music, the polish to it, I feel like thematically should lead to less authentic, like it's less human, less analog, that sort of thing. Like you can, when you listen to D'Angelo Voodoo, you can hear the texture of the instruments being played and stuff like that. But in this like modern ecosystem where I guess like everything is a lot more digitized and stuff like that, the artists that come across like the most authentic to me, that just exude star fucking power, is like Adele, with the Provocateur EP, or Slater, and now this, where like the emotions that Tiffany's able to like bring out is just crazy. Like it sounds so delicate. It sounds like I don't know. I absolutely adore it. It reminded me, as I said, like Olivia Rodrigo's sort of earnestness, and then she comes out the gate 2 minutes in, like it's just a 2 minute track, and she comes out the gate with oozing her heart out. And it's like, fuck. Well, I'm rapt for attention. Like, this sounds sick as fuck. Production's a killer. Your vocals are really sick, and now you've made me care about you. So I'm fully in for the ride already, and it's just crazy the consistency that has been, where like the people that are absolutely blowing me away when it comes to like new music seems to be pop girlies from the electronic lane. And it's just like, Jesus Christ, you guys are fucking insane. With all that being said, my average rating 6 out of 10. I think 5 out of 10 is average spiritually. I think that's why I switched lips, because I think if something's 5.1 out of 10, I think it's above average. This is an 8.5 minimum. Like, I think on a re-listen, I might even give it a 9, because I think I'm giving it an 8.5 because I think this is great to amazing. Maybe on a re-listen, I'll think it's, I know I'm hedging my bets, but spiritually, I actually think this is like an amazing track so far. Like for a first listen, it's stunning. Ooh. I really do like a Y2 sort of comeback of vibes with a lot of these artists too. Her voice is so nice. Ooh. I like the tone of like the beat. I don't know. Like there's a lasery quality to it, like a bloopy. I don't know, I like it. Oh. It is so evocative. Ooh. I'm bouncing between like 7.5, 8. I'll give it 7.5. Just to leave some room to be, maybe there's a middle ground track. But I adore the confidence and how like, I don't know, I'm just so rapt for attention with her vocals. And because I have such little experience with like listening to electropop sort of stuff. Like I've never heard a Kate Bush album. I know that's not electric, I don't think, but like I haven't heard a lot of stuff. But what I have heard is the ones that have really shown me, like the ones I've been absolutely adored over, is like Adele, and she has a confidence because she's like a star, and she's very abrasive with it, like how explicit she is, and it just exudes so much confidence, especially with how much talent and like the choreography, all that sort of stuff. Tiffany shows a different, like same level of confidence, but just in a different manner. Like where Slater has this like messy, punk energy to a lot of her music, Adele has this like very abrasive, explicit like sexual vibe. Tiffany, like the confidence level is still the same, but it feels like she's, I don't know, like like this out. I don't like the term actually. I don't like the term delicate because it feels weird to call girls like women delicate. But yeah, there's like this, I don't know, like tenderness with like her emotions and stuff like that I really appreciate. But she has the same level of confidence to be able to exude it. Like the vulnerability that she's displaying in these tracks, like how evocative her voice is just crazy to me. Like I don't know, I just love it. I just love it. Ooh, this has a bit of a rocky energy to it. Oh, I like that.
I'm scared to talk to you, 'cause my brain thinks everyone hates me, and there's no good reason for it. You don't know me, but I wish you did. Wish I could talk to you, 'cause if only you can know who I am in an instant, then maybe you would fall in love with me. Maybe if I talk to you.
Oh, where's she expression sound so nice. I love her accent, like something. Oh, she has to be from like LA or something, right? Fuck, is she? I can't find anything on her. There's like a brightness to her I really like. Kansas? Toronto. I mean, we've moved to LA though. Alright. I don't know what I'm hearing then. Oh. Oh, this is sick. Oh my life. Oh, it is fucking amazing. Oh. Oh, I love it. This is so sick. Dude. Let me just, like, look up, because I've listened to, like, 50 albums from this year alone. Like, girls are just winning. Like, there's Smoke Dope 2016, Slayer, and Easy Code Lee. And then everyone else is just, that made the best albums this year, girls. Like, just, for women. It's just so fucking incredible. Also, I picked up on the LA sound. I looked it up, because it kind of reminds me of, like, after the band, after EP2. I listened to that last year. Absolutely loved it. And then after that, no pun intended, I decided to delve into all of, like, the bands that played in the Bronze in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because they used a lot of underground, like, alt-rock artists and bands from the 90s in there, because I would just pick up bands from around the thing, perform on our stage sort of thing. And there's just, like, a tone. There's, like, it's like, I want to say summary just because LA is, like, oh, beach life, Venice Beach, all that sort of stuff, but, like, there's, like, a tone. You can kind of hear it in Dookie, and you can kind of hear it in, I think, Weezer. I think they're from LA. There's this brightness to their sound that I think just, like, the LA vibe kind of gives. After, I feel like, because they're going back to the 90s sound a lot more with the trip-hop stuff, which I kind of hear in this. I haven't heard much trip-hop, so I'm assuming it, but, like, that sound, that brightness, that feels like it's in here. I think this might be trip-hop. But, yeah. Or have some elements of it. After has that in spades, and I feel like the reason I could connect the dots in my head is hearing some of the LA bands from Buffy stuff after the band and this. They all have this very bright vibe that's interlacing the sound and then, like, the poppier elements that I think it's just so pretty and cute, and I just love it. This is a great fucking album so far. Ooh. This just brings me so much joy. It feels like so nostalgic because I know it's not like similar, but like I've been watching Victorious with my partner. I love that show. And like the music in the season 2 of that has this brightness to it the same way. And it's just, I don't know why it's reminding me of that. But it just gives me so much joy. What a fucking banger. I'll give it an 8.5. Oh, I just love that voice. I could be wrong, but like that feels like maybe a bit of Avril Lavigne-ish. I don't know. I love. It's like maybe it's just I haven't heard a lot of electro stuff like electro class, house, bubblegum bass, all that sort of stuff. But it's like the production from all these artists feels so daring. I love it. Like there's such a confidence to it. This gives me so much joy. This makes it feel so warm. I love it. I want to give everything an 8. I'll hold off on these tracks, me 7 else. I think on re-listen they might go up to 8s. I just want to give myself some room to be able to plug a track in between the ratings. But like this is just so fucking nice. It's like so underground. You can't even see album cover. Let's see if it. Yeah, I feel like the LA comes in pretty strongly. There's like even like there's moments that remind me of Rodrigo. There's moments that remind me of like Frank Carpenter, like very like a Disney pop star sort of thing. Victoria's even is a good example of that, right? Like I'm getting reminded of all of these sounds. LA kind of has a nice music culture. I'm connecting all those dots, and I like all of them.
With nothing to do, nothing to lose. Oh, now I'm alive, I'm wishing I had way more time with you. Why is my health so complicated? So I'm seeing a new therapist tomorrow. Maybe she could fix all of the problems. I let myself hold on to the last few years. I don't know how it got so complicated. I miss the days with no medication. How did my life end up like the way this is? I got no more life in my bones. I'm stuck at home in my room, still breathing. Wanting friends, more life in my bones.
It's just so nice. Like this is one of like the more album cut tracks. It's not. It doesn't have single. It doesn't have like single power or anything. But it's still really good. I like the care that they put into that music. Just really fucking good. Finally, lyric pages.
I almost broke up with you in the backseat of your own car. I spend my hours thinking about us and the way that things are. Like I'm obsessing over someone I barely know. I convince myself I think maybe I'll be better alone. I fantasize about a life that maybe I'll never live. Then I feel guilty as fuck thinking about what I never did. You think it gets a little easier being in my head,
Oh. I love the distortion on the beats. It works really well with how pretty and like light her voice is. The mixing and stuff on this is insane. It sounds so pretty and gorgeous. Who's Niles Forrester? Let me look up. Because I'm so happy that she's doing most of her stuff. Wait, are they twins? Or is that just a symbol? That's so cute. Oh my life. Fuck. I love it. Her voice. Jesus Christ. Oh my life. I'm in love. That's an 8.5. I need to stop being the chungus. That's an 8.5. Holy fuck. I always wonder why some tracks don't have lyrics and the others ones do. Because, like, this is as popular as the last one, but it doesn't have a lyric. And I'm assuming it's a single as a music video. But it's just Spotify randomly doesn't have lyrics and stuff. I know the new album, so I didn't expect No Luck or Copycat to have it, but why does some singles have it now? So. Easily one of the best albums of these. Yeah. Why does that remind me of? Vocally, she sounds so similar to someone that I really like. My life. Maybe Tame McRae? I don't know. I just love it. It's like such an amazing amalgamation of different artists. And still having her have like her own unique identity. Like it doesn't sound like she was copying everyone else. It's just like I'm hearing these little notes from other artists. And they're like my favorite parts of those artists too. The production is stellar. This is an 8. This is what I was talking about. This is like the middle ground in between the 8.5 and the 7.5. If I'm being honest, I feel like I'm vaguely underrating this album. It's just so nice. Yeah, why does this one have it? This one has half the listens to the last. It's also, I like how every single track is quite different from each other. Like, it doesn't sound like the same song being repeated. Production-wise. I love how... Ooh, I like the hyperpop stuff. It reminds me a bit of like breakdance stuff, which breakdance is one of my favorite albums of all time. Oh, I guess maybe also Dane. I've heard a bit of Dane. He's from Australia. Reminds me a bit of that. I love it. Oh. Oh, there's screen vocals in the back. Oh, I love it. This is amazing. Holy shit, dude. I love it. I feel so lucky.
My heart beats faster than it ever did. You think I'm happy with the way it is. Could give a fuck about what the number says. At least that's what I tell myself.
What I like starting this channel has been so nice because I get to explore so many different styles of music and stuff like that. And I do a lot of ratings, that sort of stuff. I am starting to write art reviews and stuff like that might publish in magazines, that sort of thing. And I've spoken about it on my Patreon and all of that. But this journey has kind of solidified kind of what I want to do. Like I have my I'm about to get my journalism degree. I didn't know where I wanted to go, and I think I kind of want to go into music journalism because of this. I've always had an absolute love for music. Despite listening to those 20 albums, I listen to like 100,000 plus minutes every single year on Spotify. But I just never broadened my horizons a bit. And being in this position, like a lot of albums that I'm listening to classic-wise, it's like it feels enriching. Where like I don't know, like I'm learning a lot of stuff. Like if I listen to D'Angelo Voodoo, I'm learning so much about that time period. I'm learning so much about the roots, and then that takes me to Things Fall Apart, where so I'm learning about like black struggles and stuff like that during that time, and then different perspectives on that. So that someone like Yasin Bey has a completely different perspective on it than the roots. There's Wu-Tang and all this. Like I'm feeling I'm learning so much when I'm listening to it, and that is a deeply enriching experience that I feel very blessed to have. And I feel it's very beautiful that for whatever reason, people like me enough, I guess, to pay me to listen to these albums and have that experience where I feel like I'm learning a lot. But this feels like it's flavored a tiny bit different, where like I can't imagine, like it just doesn't make sense to me that like I'm technically getting paid to listen to something that is just giving me so much joy. It's like being paid to go to a concert. It's like, what? I don't get that. Like I'm getting paid to go to Good Things Festival. Like that's fucking crazy. And I don't have to do work. Like this is work as much, like weirdly enough, but like having to do like reactions every single day. I work in a 9 to 5. If my partner's at work, I'm doing these reactions, and then I'm doing uni when they're getting back after I spend time with them. Like I do treat it like a job, but it's just not a job. Like how am I in this position where I can listen to such gorgeous, amazing fucking music that it just fills me with so much endorphins and all that, and I get to do it for like a part-time job basically. I feel so blessed, and I fucking love you guys. Thank you. This is so fun. Like listening to this doesn't take work. And when I say sometimes listening to albums on reactions takes work, I don't even mean that against it. It's like it's going to take work. When something like if I haven't heard an R&B album before, It's like, it's going to take work to understand it because I want to understand. I want to love it. This comes so, it just feels so easy. And I love it. It's like, it just, I don't have to work for the joy that it gives me. It just, it has it in spades and I flow through it. It's so nice.
You wanna act like you know me, wanna say I'm the one, so you send a text message, I get it, I'm up. You wanna act like you know me, wanna know that you can, so you send a little dot saying, let's get your girl, where have you been? But I've been here like the whole time, you never picked a picture line, like once this was God, I'm embarrassed for you. I wish you know how much it meant, you got me so up in my head, I really used to look up.
Oh my life. This gives me such like a childhood nostalgic fucking love and joy. I love this. It's so weird because like, it's so weird what art is able to do, because when I look back at my childhood, if you know anything about it, it was a lot better than it should have been because of how amazing my mum was. Basically grew up with a disabled single mum and that sort of thing. So like, when I'm transporting myself back to there, if I listen, when I was watching, like, let's say Victorious or something like that, I absolutely loved it. I know I did. But like, I wouldn't have been having like this full body sort of joy emotion when watching it. I would have just been lacking it. And I probably would have liked it with some guard up and with like it close to my chest or something like that. Like, it wasn't as free flowing as this. And it's so interesting where like, nostalgic wise or reminiscent, like the feelings being reminiscent of those times, those times weren't actually as stress-free as the feeling that this is hearkening me back to is, if that makes sense. Like, when I'm listening to this, it feels a stress-free, beautiful, childlike fucking joy and shit like that. But at that time, I didn't have that. Like, there was always stress and all that sort of stuff. So, like, I don't know. It's so crazy how it's able to do that. Like, it's able to make me have a familiar feeling where it feels fully familiar, but it's a completely new feeling because it's actually taking away all of like it's like purifying it. It's like purifying my childhood experience. It's so fucking beautiful. I love it. I love it. Thank you, Tiffany Day, and potentially your twin brother. For whatever reason, people say, I just don't know if it's actually your twin brother. Because you guys don't look like identical twins if you are twin brothers. You might be twins in vision. And that might be how you're using it, but yeah. Oh, I like this. This reminds me of like a Am I crazy? I swear there's so many things that remind me of One Heart. It's so strange. Like, I don't think this has anything to do with it, but like, this is making me so happy. I just want to go and tell my partner I fucking love them, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna message him. Oh, this is so stunning. I love it.
Do anything you want me to. I promise you, because I'm all up in my head. I'm an American girl. Don't look like you. I wanna be part of your world. I promise you. Do anything you want me to. I'm an American girl. I promise.
Oh, the production is so gorgeous. This is amazing. Fuck. Some of these songs are probably 10s. Like, on re-listen, all this shit's going up. This is so fucking good. Like, dude, like, some of these tracks, I'm underrating all of them. Because I think Do It To Me is probably better than 7.5. Like, just remembering how I was feeling about the track, I probably feel it, like, this could probably just be album of the year. I'll see what happens on a re-listen. Also, I wonder, going a bit over-analyzing myself here, but I didn't really listen to much, the LA sound that I was talking about, I didn't really listen to it much until I started this channel. I've been with my partner for 3 years. And I wonder if there is some, like, subconsciously, I like the LA sound and, like, the Californian sound more, because my partner is actually an immigrant from Sacramento. So, and I've been with them for 3 years. I wonder if I really liked, like, the Californian bright sound, because it, in some way, somehow, it reminds me of my partner. I wonder. It's just a hypothesis. I don't know how real that is, but I do love the fuck out of my partner, and I'm loving the brightness of, like, the Californian sort of sound. But if that was the case, I don't know. I think I also liked it in general, because I did like watching Victorious and shit like that, and all the music has that sort of sound in it. And I liked Buffy. I don't know. What's Toledo? I know the name, I just don't know. Spain? Oh, I like the rock elements here. This actually feels weightier than a lot of, like, the rockier elements that you would hear in, like, 90s trip-hop sort of stuff. From, like, the underground Buffy album. Stuff about. Like, there's more of a weight and a crunch to it, which I like. Like, it's such a, like, a bright, delicate track. For it to have such a, like, crunchy foundation is actually really cool. And a bit unique. If this is actually just produced by Tiffany and her twin brother, how are you fuckers so talented? Like, this sounds better production-wise than, like, so much stuff. That's mainstream. And I'm not even someone that just hates on mainstream music. It's just like, this is really, the production quality is outstanding. Oh, you're such talented. Jack Hallenbeck. Let's look up. Fucking absolute underground powerhouses, because, like, it's hard to find any info on these people. That's at least great. At least great. Fuck my life. That's so good. Bro, I love this, and I love this pop music so much. Also, what I found with like this electro pop sort of these pop stars, it's like you guys are so sweet. Like the comments on Adela, absolutely so lovely. The comments on Slater, so lovely. Comments on FK Twigs were so lovely. Like, I just assume that it's going to be super lovely on this album as well. And it's just so nice. I love it. Oh, this is so pretty and cute.
Seems like I'm always the first one to reach out to the crowd. You think at this point I've learned it's never that personal, but I can't help wonder if maybe I just stopped reaching out. Would anyone notice me? I confess all of my troubles to you, all of my doubts. You said you'd be there and then you just turned your back around. Everyone's already got someone got it figured out. Would anyone notice if I disappeared? If I disappeared, would anyone notice if I disappeared? It's not like that anymore. I'm just a little lonely. I'm on a new medication, I thought I'd try it out, but I'm too embarrassed to tell anyone that I got help. You think that even with 7 years underneath my belt,
I really love this one delicate sound.
and I wish that you called me first, maybe then I feel less like someone you would only remember when I light up your phone. I'm sick
Like
and
this,
tired
the
of
first track and
myself
this track is
walking
really pretty.
around with you
I think she's so versatile. She works on so many different productions. I like her. She has such a powerful voice. It's like powerful, like magical instead of it's not like a, I don't know, guttural powerful voice. It's like very wispy, but there's a lot of power behind it. Like if a fairy had like insane magical power. Like the Queen Fairy. I'm headcanoning.
I feel so fucking
Oh, I love it.
It's not like that, like that, that. It's not like that anymore. It's not like that.
It's such a joyous listen.
It's not like that.
I'm so glad for every single person. I don't like. I'm seeing that these streams have like 2,000, right? But on album of the year, they have like 1,200 ratings on the album, which means that like there's like a 70% of whoever the fuck's listening to this like on streaming is going to album of the year and rating it. Don't know how or why that happens. Do you find it through Bandcamp? I don't know how like where does this grassroots movement come from? Where it's like the streams are a lot less than the ratings on album of the year. Also, that makes me kind of think: is there bots on album of the year? A lot of people are rating with bots, or or have they just not listened to the album? They've listened to like 4 songs and they're somehow rating the entire product. I don't know. Because that seems like an insane conversion rate of like 70-80% of the people that listen to this are on album of the year. I'm curious how. But thank you for boosting this up to be the front page, so I saw it. This is stunning, like a fucking amazing album. I love it so much. Thank you. I don't know what else to say. I just appreciate it so much. If you liked this video, like and comment. But if you like this video and you want to support further, watching this far is support enough, but you can go to my Patreon. It's $5 a month. You get to press an hour, it's 50 minutes or less. Or $8, 90, if you spend $8, 90 minutes or less. Or you get to pick from the classic albums list. With the $5 subscription, you get to pick one classic album that I haven't heard before. I have a list of 360 that I haven't that I want to listen to. And it doesn't matter how long they are. $5 you get to pick one. $8 you get to pick two. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Absolutely love you. Peace.